Welcome back to my channel. I am Bonile, I'm a comic creator and graphic designer. It's been a minute. My original goal was to watch all the Twice music videos before more and more came out. That obviously didn't happen. However, I am still committed to seeing all these music videos in order. So the next track to check out is SHAKER. We left it at the end of Likey, so I'm excited for this one. I'm pretty sure I've heard this one several times, but I don't think I've ever seen the video. Oh, as an aside, I think I've learnt everyone's names, so I may be a bit iffy on some of the pronunciations. Okay, Twice, SHAKER. Cheon's hair's so long. Diane. This is very bright. This is very, I don't know, it's not really cute, but it's very, oh, that's cool. Yeah, of course I know this song. Again, the styling is on point. I was a fan of the kind of the white top and the denim on the bottom. Now this look is great as well. A lot of hearts in this, unsurprisingly, for a song called SHAKER. You see it a lot in the windows and the wallpaper and stuff. Even the little hole in Nayeon's top there. The tiles as well, the floor. Hearts on that door. Oh, interesting. So it's the same supermarket set as before, but like it's been trashed. Back to the denim. I try not to pause these videos too much because I end up just talking too much. I want to keep it fairly succinct and kind of just have my thoughts at the end. But I just want to point out how neat that little transition was. From here, the window kind of comes in. Everything else fades out. So what they've done is they've masked the shape of the window in that shot, put this shot inside it, and then faded it out. And then Mina walks into the shop. And they've done the exact same thing again there with Gio. More hearts. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. I'm seeing twice. Now, how did they do that? Okay, I have an idea of how they've done that. My guess is the camera will be on a computer-controlled crane. So the camera is probably probably on a computer-controlled crane, which means they can program in the movements, and every time they press go and start recording, it'll do the exact same movements every time. It means that you can composite several different takes on top of each other and not have to worry about things, you know, floating around and stuff. All you've got to do is kind of erase the stuff you don't want from that shot, right? And everything else should just line up. So a little bit of masking and everything should line up. So what they've probably done is they've got the members on the left and the members on the right, and they've just done a couple takes. I mean, there were probably more takes, but they've got two separate takes of the group on the left and the group on the right in the different outfits. So the outfits are already mixed and matched, because I don't think, did they ever start off? So the bit where they all like move around and change position, that could actually be a separate take. What they might have done is there might be a hidden cut somewhere. Momo and Momo. And you can kind of actually see a little bit. You can see they've kind of just masked one out and put the other in front. There's your dividing line between the two Naeons, I think. Because there's always a gap here, and the formations are just mirrors. Computer-controlled camera, two groups, one on the left, one on the right. The only thing I'm not sure about is the first part of this shot where they do all kind of move around and interact a little bit. It's the only thing I'm not sure about. Cool. Some cool stuff in there, design-wise, you know, a lot of hearts, kind of peppered throughout. Nicely shot, some cool stuff. Yeah, the gimmick, you know, in these I always refer to the gimmick of the video, and by that I mean the part of editing or the thing that makes this particular video unique. In Signal it was the superpowers, in Knock Knock it was the stop motion sections. So, you know, every video has, you know, that little thing that makes it different, that thing that makes it unique, whether that's an editing technique, some kind of visual effects, or just an aesthetic. This one, the aesthetic wasn't all that different to their previous videos. The color grading was very similar to their previous videos. Other than the sequence at the end, there wasn't really anything particularly different about this video, other than that there were a lot of hearts kind of throughout all the sets and costumes, which is a nice touch, and I think works very well. But the song's good, song's bop, like like all of them. No, I liked it. Let's check out the next video chronologically, which is Merry and Happy. Now, from a very cursory glance at the comments, I think this is a Christmas-themed song, which is going to be weird in the middle of June. But it's okay. It's fine. If anyone can bring the spirit of Christmas to the height of summer, it's Twice. Let's go. Chaeyoung, what are you doing? Merry and Happy. Oh, is the video gonna... Well, this is cute. They donuts. This is very Christmassy. Like, if I had to imagine a Twice Christmas song, it would sound exactly like this. This is very cute, and again, the kind of the color grading is very similar to other videos. The gimmick of this one, other than it being Christmas, are these little kind of retro handheld video camera cuts. They're all so cute, man. Oh, they made their own Christmas tree. Hold up. How did Sana just slide in like that? That's probably how Sana slid in. So these sections, they're filming using a dolly. So they've essentially got the camera on a track and they're just physically moving the camera in and out. I wonder if they actually filmed those kind of handheld camera sections with an old like video camera, or if that was done in post. Because the video quality does look like garbage, which is the intent. Jung-yo, what are you doing? I'm not really a Christmas person generally, but you know, maybe now I am. That was cute. The gimmick of this one, as I kind of mentioned during, is the handheld video sections. Color palette wise, very similar to all their other videos thus far. Again, there's not really a lot to differentiate it. This is actually a very simple, straightforward video for them. Minimal sets, minimal everything, you know. It's just, there's like no performance parts of it. It's purely just the members doing stuff, interacting with each other. There's a few different setups. You know, there's like the kitchen, or like a living room set. There's the bedroom. There's kind of different rooms in this house. But there's nothing particularly crazy in this one. You know, it's a pretty straightforward, well executed, well edited, nicely made video that is very appropriate for the song, very appropriate for the group, and very appropriate for the time of year this was released. Yeah, it's a Twice Christmas song, and it's everything you would expect it to be. So let's move on to the last one for today. This is Twice, What Is Love? Have we seen this clock before? I'm sure some oncers will tell me how this is connected to their other videos. Did you see that sticker on the locker that said Team Carbs? Oh, that was nice. Oh, this is the one that references all the movies. I can already tell I'm going to end up pausing and going back through this one a lot. Maybe I should just watch it through and then go through it again. Yeah, let's do that. Daeun is the best at using her eyebrows. God, these sets.
우리의 인연은 시작될런지 모르지만 느낌이 어쩐지 진짜 좋을 것 같아 왠지 영화 드라마보다도 더 멋진 사랑이 올 거야 내가 언제나 맞지 어서 나타나봐 나는 다 준비가 됐지 Ready 어디 있을까 찾아낼 거야 어디 있을까 보고 싶어 죽겠어 더 이상 참을 수 없을 것만 같아 사탕처럼 달콤하다는데 하늘을 나는 것 같다는데 I wanna know, no, no, no 사랑이 어떤 느낌인지 하루 종일 웃고 있다는데 세상이 다 아름답다는데 I wanna know, no, no, no 언젠가 나에게도 사랑이 올까 I wanna know I wanna
Obviously, it's Daeun doing that. Who else would it be? Oh, pretty. That slow-mo shot with all the confetti in the air. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, there's a lot of movie references in that one, huh? Wow. All right. I'm not going to point out every reference that I caught because there are other videos that go through all that. What I do want to go through is some of the editing and composition. Also, like, shippers must have had a field day when this came out. Girls, sticker, team co-ops. So there's some really nice match cutting there where they're cutting between Nayeon kind of in the scene and Nayeon on the couch, and it's almost perfect. What they've done is they've kind of lined up her left eye, so when you cut between the two, it's not quite perfect, but it's pretty damn close. So this is one of the things I want to talk about. So they're doing a rack focus and physically moving Mina. So if you watch, Mina gets closer to the camera while the focus shifts, which creates this the Hitchcock effect. So let's just watch that again. So Mina stays in focus while everyone else appears to get further away and more out of focus. At this point, Mina is sat, looks like she's touching shoulders with the other members. Then she starts to move forward. Okay. First time I watched that, I thought that was one shot. It's actually two. You can see in the first shot, she is actually on the couch, and then in this shot, she is quite noticeably further forward. The other members are already out of focus. I wanted to mention in this scene as well, all these background people are all just twice. At first, I thought they were all in different outfits, which would have been wild. For such a short shot, or few shots, there's a surprising amount of work that's gone in here. And this feels very kind of typical of, like, you know, like a teen drama where you've got the wind, and then in this shot of them on the couch, you've got these little like cherry blossoms kind of flying across. You see this in a lot of like manga as well and anime. You know, it's like a visual representation of that like fluttery feeling. Yeah, I really like that. You know what, actually, something I've not mentioned in the other videos, and this is something I've noticed, is in a lot of music videos and pretty much all K-pop videos now, is that each song, each comeback has like a visual identity. And what I mean by that is it's basically got a logo. It has its own brand, so it has like a logo treatment, it has a color palette, it has everything that you would associate with a brand. And obviously you see this with movies and TV shows. But what K-pop music videos do is they follow that to its logical conclusion and do that in a music video as well. And presumably that's because a lot of comebacks, a lot of singles are released with a physical album or a physical single or like a mini album or an EP or something. So the branding in the comeback is reflected in the physical packaging as well. So there's a continuity between the two things. It always ends with the title of the song with the logo. I just think that's really interesting. I think that might be my favorite music video so far. I really liked that. I think it's fair to say at this point that the Twice train has left the station and we are going full steam ahead. I'm a big fan of them as a group. I'm a big fan of them individually. I really like the music. The non-title tracks are great as well. I think the B-sides on More and More are really good as well. I'm ready to be a once. Where do I sign up? Buy me a light stick. Let's go. Come on. So that was my reaction to this batch of Twice title tracks. I'll be back with the next lot soon. In the meantime, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, somewhere up there. Likes, comments, subscriptions are always very much appreciated. This is still a relatively small channel, so it really does make a difference on, getting the content out there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.